You know, it actually might be interesting to do a playthrough where you actually have to salvage, worry about salvaging, where money's tighter. But it really doesn't get that tight. Yeah. So what? 7,000, but it's a profit. So satellite, I got 3 satellite missions. 1, 2, 3. That'd be 30, 65, just under 100,000 for the 3 satellite missions. Ooh, that one I could do pressure readings below. How far out is that? Ooh, that's across the planet. I mean, we could do that. I could just take the money for it and do it later. Yeah, I'll do your job later. So we want, so take that, take the satellite, take a satellite, take a satellite. Nice. That leaves us with 25,000. Oh, 33,000. Okay. Now we have all what we were. Well, I still need the. I still would like solar panels because we're gonna go up pretty far. I can fit the batteries on it for now. I do have those. What is it? OTGs. I could. No, those are expensive. I feel like it's cheating to get an OTG that quickly. Nope. Okay. So, objective. We will do our first flyby of the moon. Oh, that's the mission name. Okay. So we got 30,000 to do that. Armstrong, right? Armstrong. Okay, of Armstrong. So, flyby. Let's see, command capsule. I could get the. This is a 2-seater. I could do the inline cockpit. I have a. Spacecraft to land back. No. We'll do a normal. Actually. Oh, that was a probe core. Okay. Oh yeah, the original one could fit all 3, so that's cheating. I could use an original pod. That'd be fun. I do like the look of it. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Have some fun. So what we need. Tank. Booster. And in vacuum, that would be 1,000. What's the ISP there? 305 versus 345. And we will need, of course, we're gonna need the cargo pod, the service bay. That's cool. I can make a double one. How does that work? I'll mess with that later. Okay. So what we need is the science. We can't go EVA yet, unfortunately, so we won't be able to reset these. Structural, no, it's it. Payload. Mystery goo in there. And then we'll need basically everything. Where's my barometer? Magnometer. Sure, how does that work? Weird, but it's fine. This is going to need a heat, since it's going to be coming from Factory High, we're actually going to put a heat shield on this, and this is what we're taking home. So we will need utility parachute. Oh, 2 more pit. No, I feel like that's not big enough. What does this look? So if I do a double wide, how do I stick things in it? do I need like a structural bit in there? Well, that's a fairing. Okay. And then I do science on the bottom. Maybe. Doesn't quite work. Looks cool, but still too big. We don't do enough. Let's see. I need drill chutes because I want to be safe. In case they rip off. Okay. And in vacuum, that will have enough thrust. Well, for travel. Now for power. Because this is going to be a long flight, so I'm going to need a lot of electricity. Could do a jet. No. We've got fireworks. Gee, what is... Do I need life support? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, power, electricity. Four of them. And we'll just do 2 capacitors. Yeah. One. Sure to be what we need. That's half our money just on the core. Oof. Okay. Separator. Do I have the separators? No, just no, just decouplers. Thought I had separators. Okay. So I don't have fuel lines yet. I don't have fuel. Swivel. Can the swivel lift? The swivel can lift that much weight. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Okay, that's more powerful than anyway. Theoretically, that's all I really need. We'll lower that because that looks weird. Add struts. Then what? Painting. Paint job. We'll do white. And theoretically, I think that's all we really need. Keep seeing that. Wings. So this gets us up into the atmosphere. That's a little heavy. It's fine. I got electricity. I got all the science. Do I need less ice? What's that? Sure. And a little bit of life support. So it's that way. Now I could add some small thrusters just to no, not what I wanted. Just to help balance out the thrust. I mean, we could add probably another tank of weight. Looks good. That should get us up into orbit. That should have enough. Okay. Delta the V4. Another 1/8 tank. Just to be sure. Alright, our first wrong group. Trip to the moon. Okay. More parts and heavier than what we could build before, so. Actually, I probably should have used gantries, girders, whatever, to hold the rocket up on the launch pad, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Although, I don't know the timing. The timing for a proper intercept, so. See, everything looks good. Yeah, now we have a. So we're going to. Oh, it's slightly off kilter. Anyway, go. We've got some else. Oh, so as long as we're in orbit around the home planet, we really don't have to worry about life support. That's fine. But you can never be too sure. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Turn over soon. A little finicky on the controls. Just focusing on the maneuvering, keeping it steady, so it might be a little quiet. Thrust up a little bit. That's not the moon we're going to. Maybe we'll get it to about 50 something. 55? Okay, I do have maneuver nodes, nice. Which is why we needed to upgrade the tracking station, so we have maneuver nodes and all the fancy lines. Oh, okay. It actually tells us how long till apoapsis is, so we get a proper burn. We'll try to leave this stage to break in orbit, like re-enter the atmosphere. Okay, it won't even make. This one won't make orbit. That's. It got us most of the way. We'll leave it there. So it breaks down in orbit eventually. Don't want space junk, especially in low orbit on a common ascent plane. So, actually, if I wanted to turn this thing retro, we'll give it a little burn and then we'll break off. And that's going somewhere off into space. Actually, and now we round our orbit. Oops, did not want to do that. Or we at least get a proper orbit going. Good enough. So, Armstrong, actually. We're almost. So here we will want to make our planes even. So we want to. Right now we're at, like, we're at negative, well, we're at a 3-degree inclination. We want that even, so 0. Or as close to 0 as we can. Good enough. Which one of these is target? I believe that one's target. Oh, no, blue is target. And we want to start burning at about 4 seconds to. Oh, it tells us. Okay. Perfect. So we're on the same plane, we're the same angle of the moon as our target. So now we will want to find our interceptor. And I believe we'll want it on the moon as it comes around the horizon. So do it right there. And just burn. Oh. If not, then no, we can adjust. Oh, there we go. No, that's the other moon. There we go. Now we're just aiming for a flyby, so we just need to briefly touch its orbit. And if I adjust it correctly, we can get a free return. Because as you can see, the orange is our current path there, and then we come around green is our new orbit afterwards. And it'll be fine. It'll get us close enough. Actually, how? Is there any science I can do? No. Okay. So now we just wait for a burn. It's a big burn though. A lot of this is trial and error or looking things up if you actually have never done this before. I mean, there is the tutorial, I suppose. I haven't played through those in a while, so they should actually cover this. Let's see. How much power do we have? Plenty of power. Right? Yeah. And we'll want. So what this means is how much we burn before and after our target. It changes like when we want to start our burn. But 50 before, 50 after, we want to start like. Since it's 43, we want to start like 20 seconds before, 20 seconds. Yeah. 2, 1, ignition. Now that's going to be 43-second burn. And we'll do it in this just to make sure. We can stop it manually whenever. This just helps us. And as the further out it goes, the faster it expands. Might not seem like much now, but soon get more and more. Slowly speeds up. That was the intercept with the other moon. And we have our intercept. And our periapsis is about the same. And when then we come out, we can burn and get a nice re-entry. Lots of fuel left. Now we just wait. Speed up time. Temperature scan. Sure. Space appears to be quite impossible, as no matter around to be either hot or cold, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give R&D's guys something to think about. Manometer, deploy that. Upon this green, blue dot. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get that. It's every Kerbal, but it's not Kerbal. Kerbin. It's not green and blue. No. Read 0 as if it were in a vacuum. Nice. And we'll do that as we fly by the moon. Because those can't be reset because we don't have a scientist. So we want to get one shot at those, and they'll be worth the most as we fly by. And depending on how close we fly by determines on when I'll do it. So, making our approach now. Slow down. You can easily overshoot your intercept if you fast forward too much. And we have our flyby. Oh, I guess it's automatically slowing us. Nice. So, temperature scan. Crew report. Atmosphere pressure scan. Select all. Now I could burn and get us closer, but I don't want to mess with our trajectory yet. Mystery goo. Meteor 30, 12, nice. Collect all. And now we leave. So now that we've escaped, we're basically out of apparatus we can burn. We really don't need to burn too much. Just to make sure we're back in orbit. Now we'll want to, as we get closer, do another burn to make sure we don't have it as steep as entry. So go about 25. What's electric charge? Oh, we are out of electric charge, so discharge it? I believe that should be recharging our things. Yeah. Wasting some of that charge, but it's fine. Oh, it's no, disable. Anyway. Charge goes quickly. Oh well. It'll be what it'll be. Okay. So about right here we will start adjusting our orbit. So we will want to adjust our burn to. We want to burn the other way to push this one out, but bring this in. So about right there. This goes out, this comes in. If we burn closer to this, then we bring that down. Okay, we'll do that, I think. Actually, we'll adjust as much as we can. We want that to go down while this comes in. And we're out of fuel. So we let's bring this in. Close those doors. And break that off. Turn to retrograde. And we might bounce. We'll see. So we got a flyby, and now we're returning from a flyby. Unfortunately, it's a nighttime re-entry. Well, we will speed this up. It actually might be better if we end up bouncing. We are almost out of periapsis, and we still have a high apoapsis, so we're gonna bounce. Which is fine, we have plenty of ablator. The heat shielding. It's gonna be we'll burn off a lot of apoapsis. Almost there. Yeah, we might not bounce actually. We might just be just shallow enough. A long hot burn. Nope, we bounced. We're going back up. Although we're low enough that it will actually take us into orbit, so we won't bounce back out of the atmosphere. We'll still be in orbit. Well, atmosphere. Which is actually pretty good. I mean, we'll get the slowest speed as we can on our re-entry. We'll burn up a lot of our ablator though. But it keeps everything else nice and safe. For the most part. It was still going up, but that's going down. And how's our electric charge? Yeah, yep. And we're fully in the atmosphere. We're reaching our apoapsis. That's coming down. So we'll probably begin our descent soon. Final descent, anyway. Speed it up. Yep, and now we're going back down. Oh, well, we're still going up. Are we still going? Now we're going down. We're going to be picking up. We're going to start heating up again. Which is fine. Everything is fine. Hopefully. Actually, the problem with this thinner atmosphere, we do have to come in at a shallower angle. There we go. We can activate our drogue chute. Let's see, all out. Still pretty high up. And we'll do it about 750. And good enough. And we've returned from our first flyby of the moon. One of the moons. Yeah, pretty simple location. Well, easy location. And how's our credits doing? Yeah. Made more than enough from that. Now our next mission should be actually landing on the moon. Sure, we'll get the science crew report. Magnometer, all that. Free science, collect all. And recover vessel. And this should get us more than enough science for solar panels and all the... it should get us at least 2 more nodes at 90. So 180, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that should be three nodes. Nice. Lots of science. Lots of money from that. Because we got 10% of our value back. That's fine. That's not where we make our money. We got our money from our mission. And he did not level up. But he got some experience for flying by a moon. I think he has to actually go on EVA for his next level. But we got a lot more reputation.